Look at me.
Sure.
Look at me.
Sure.
I am the Snow White now.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. I had a burning question about the new Snow White movie, and now I have the answer. And more importantly, Disney has a new lawsuit from the federal government that could cost it billions of dollars, and Disney's stock is cratering. So all around, a great day. Let's unpack all of it. This is an unedited clip from the live-action Disney Snow White. You'll notice something curious about this German fairy tale that it looks like a Lizzo concert just let out in downtown Los Angeles, year 2025, and everyone's headed to Diddy's white party afterwards, right? This is not in line with the original story. And of course, they would never do this to Wakanda. They would never do it to Coco, set in South America. They never do it to Mulan. It's only European fairy tales that get this treatment, and that is by design. This is based on a policy that Disney has had for a very long time. Elon Musk outing them here in a post that did 53,000 reposts and 210,000 likes. An anonymous source just sent me this from Disney. It's mandatory institutionalized racism. Disney's DEI practices are things of legend. And now they're getting Disney in big trouble. Let's begin with Bob Iger being asked about Disney's aggressive, dare I say, openly racist against white men DEI policies. Bob Iger says, no, they don't actually exist.
Okay. Well, let me start with content and your comment about woke characters. Our primary objective in creating content as a company, say for ABC News, which is obviously to inform, but is to entertain. Whether it's sports, whether it's Disney, whether it's Marvel, make things that entertain people. And the good news is there's a marketplace out there that demands entertainment. It's a fantastic business to be in because of that. I think what had happened over a period of time, it was building and building, and maybe I think it reached a peak of some sort while I was gone, is that creators lost sight of what their number one objective needed to be. Often when we entertain, and we've entertained as a company over the 100 years we've been in business, we have entertained with values and having a positive impact on the world in many different ways. I've used Black Panther as a great example of that, just in terms of fostering acceptance, or the movie Coco, which Pixar did about the Day of the Dead. I like being able to do that. Entertain, and if you can infuse it with positive messages and have a good impact on the world, fantastic. But that should not be the objective. When I came back, what I've really tried to do is to return to our roots, which is, remember, we have to entertain first. It's not about messages.
It's not about messages. We have to entertain first, except for James O'Keefe was able to capture one of the VPs at Disney on hidden camera saying Bob Iger is the one who's forcing down all of the diversity quotas on us for messaging.
Like, Bob has a say in the diversity stuff when they're casting people? Like,
100%.
to what?
He gives the directive.
He gives the directive. He's the one saying that we need to ensure that there's no white men. He's the one who says we have to have substantial diversity. It's an exact quote. Referring to, of course, the Disney spreadsheet, racist against white people.
It's a huge spreadsheet. Yeah.
Huge spreadsheet.
What kind of spreadsheet?
Oh, I mean, I haven't seen it exactly, but
I'll don't you worry, buddy. I got you. This is the spreadsheet. 50% more of the writing staff and 50% more of co-producers, writing staff, come from unrepresented groups. That's just one of the bullet points. All of it is about racial quotas. Straight out of Nazi Germany, man. I mean, it's like literally like a list of racial quotas that are demanded by Disney in every single work group. And this is what Bob Iger has forced on his employees, Elon Musk, saying, excited to join Disney as their chief DEI officer. I can't wait to work with Bob Iger to make their content more woke, even the linguini. Oh, what a legend. Now, President Trump getting elected changed that. Disney and Pepsi and other big companies scrubbed their DEI annual reports to investors. Turns out that they are running away from their DEI programs. Disney drops 2 DEI programs in latest SEC filings as investor pressures company more. The pressure, of course, comes because this is the stock of Disney today. Let's go back 5 years, shall we? Oh, wow, look. The stock today is 97, and the stock 5 years ago was 96. So if you'd invested money, if you'd invested $100 in Disney over the last 5 years, you'd have $100. Got it? Yeah. That's why stock and shareholders are furious, and more importantly, they're about to lose even more money. Brendan Carr, who's in charge of the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, very important place. I've asked the FCC's Enforcement Bureau to open an investigation into Disney and ABC. While Disney started an iconic American company, it recently went all in on DEI. I'm concerned that their DEI practices may violate FCC prohibitions on individuals and forms of discrimination. Oh, no. You mean this isn't what feudal middle-aged Germany looks like? Really? You don't say, Bob. All on the heels of Snow White. Look at this. Here's the actual filing. Investigation in Disney DEI programs addressed to Bob Iger. Oh, I thought Bob Iger didn't want messaging. He should love this. Numerous reports indicate that Disney's leadership went all in on infamous forms of DEI discrimination a few years ago and apparently did so in a manner that infected many aspects of your company's decisions. As you know, the Communications Act and Commission prohibits entities like Disney's ABC from discriminating on the basis of race, color, religion, national origin, age, or gender. Indeed, the FCC's longstanding equal employment opportunity rules set forth the requirement Disney's regulated operations must adhere. I'm concerned that Disney, ABC's parent company, may still have promoted racist forms of DEI. And then he notes this document. Dangerous territory here, Disney. I wouldn't be dancing and singing at your stupid Diddy party if I were you. Look at this. DEI, a key priority. 50% of regular or recurring characters must be from underrepresented groups. Disney's doing the scrubbing right now. Trump's FCC follows through on pledge to investigate Disney DEI practices. Let's look at the last page here. See what they have to say. I made clear promoting invidious forms of discrimination cannot be squared away in reasonable interpretation of federal law. Doing so deprives Americans of the right for equal treatment under the law. As FCC chairman, it's important for me that entities in the commission regulate fully, adhere to the FCC's regulations, and Enforcement Bureau will be engaging with your company to obtain accounting of Disney's DEI practices. Well, don't go see the new Snow White, whatever you do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh gosh, what a freaking mess. It is a total mess. You know, they're actually actively scrubbing. They're actively scrubbing at Disney various DEI initiatives and storylines. This is a good one right here. In the new Pixar movie, they were going to have a LGBTQ alphabet scene where, I mean, this is the transgender storyline, apparently. Pixar removes transgender character storyline from their new series Win or Lose. When it comes to animated content for younger audience, we recognize that parents would prefer to discuss certain subjects for their children at home. But this was what it was. Oh no. We don't know which bathroom to use. Is that going to be it? This was it? Really? This is what you were going to do? Okay, good. Well, this got leaked. Okay. Got it? Huh? Incredible. Disney slapped with civil rights complaint over 50% DEI goal of underrepresented groups. The sideline white Christian men using files leaked by Elon Musk. Ooh, baby. It's getting hot in the kitchen. FCC investigates Disney over DEI practices. Going to get to the bottom of everything, says Brendan Carr. Absolute legend, by the way, at the FCC, doing an amazing job. Ladies and gentlemen, Snow White may literally be the end of Disney. Not just for the box office, but for so many other reasons. This is what's really dangerous. And so we're excited about this current moment. Things couldn't be going worse for our enemies and couldn't be going better for us. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.